As well. Happy Father's Day. Did you get breakfast in bed this morning?
You know, not in bed, but I smelled something cooking this morning.
What was it?
That got me up. I don't know, some kind of, I don't know what it was.
That's a good Father's Day, when they get creative in the kitchen, right?
Well, my wife cooked vegan this morning, so I don't understand half the ingredients, but it was good. It was good.
Hot one, though, out there for Father's.
It was hot today, and you know what? We've got another hot day tomorrow, and then things start to change again. So if you're sick of the heat, just wait around a little while. It'll change. These are your Father's Day past, not always the same date, but we did a little research and action weather over here and came up with these numbers. 90 last year for Father's Day, 94 this year, though, and it's been above average over the last 8 or 9 years, depending on where you are. And also, depending on where you are, you set a record or you tied it today. Cleveland 94 with the record high. We tied it in Akron at 94. Mansfield 93, not quite your record. And even Youngstown and Erie were hot today. It was hot all across northern Ohio. And Chris Ty, these numbers are not fair. This is what it feels like outside right now. Oh, curl up with a little blanket there in downtown. 89 degrees, ditto that Akron. It is hot outside. Notice it's warmer where we have more pavement, Cleveland and Akron, because that pavement stores that heat from the sun. You get outside of that, we've got 70s and 80s. It's just going to be an uncomfortable night out there if you do not have AC. So we're back only into the mid-70s tonight. Tomorrow we're back up to near 90 by your lunch hour, and we're going to be dry through the duration. So your rush hour forecast, there you go, out the door tomorrow morning. Mostly sunny. We'll need the sunglasses again in the 70s. By afternoon, hot and humid. Notice a couple spotty storms. The bulk of the storm action going to move in tomorrow night, as you'll see here in a second. We're dry. We had a couple blips on the radar earlier, not a whole lot of lift. Uh-oh, what's that? That's not rain. Those may be mayflies heading up towards Canada with that southerly breeze. We won't pay much attention to that. Ring of fire pattern continues, though. Here's where the heat is. Up around that heat is where the showers and thunderstorms lie. And this boundary that you see with all these showers and storms is slowly going to sink its way south over the next 24 hours. So that's what brings us our rain chance as we go on into tomorrow night and then on into Tuesday. So let's take you hour by hour tonight. No problems other than the warm, sticky air. Tomorrow morning out the door, it will be warm as well. But watch what happens throughout the day. This boundary starts to sink south. It may kick off a few stray storms as we go into the afternoon. I do think much of northern Ohio is dry all day long tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on some of these stray cells. We're back up into the mid-90s across many portions of northern Ohio, maybe a little lake breeze late in the day, but that west wind is really going to cut it, I think, to the eastern lake shores. So another hot and humid day, but look what happens tomorrow night. That boundary sinks south. We get these unorganized kind of waves of showers and storms in here tomorrow night, and that boundary sets up right over us on the daytime Tuesday. So we're going to be a little bit cooler, still a little humid to start your Tuesday, but we'll have these waves of rain that we'll be tracking, and then eventually that boundary should sink down to the south, bringing us some drier, more comfortable air for Tuesday night on into Wednesday. Tribe taking on the White Sox starting tomorrow, 7:10, 88 sultry degrees, and we're going to have some sunshine around the area. Let's take a look at Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast. 93 tomorrow is what I'm going with. 82 on Tuesday, with the best chance of storms out of the entire week being on Tuesday. Leftover storms possible Wednesday. I think we get a dry Thursday in there, and then we do it all over again without the bad heat as we go into the weekend. Pretty good chance of storms on Saturday. Chris? Okay.